Good evening and thanks for joining us. It brings to mind the rise and fall of Lance Armstrong, except this time the cyclist in question is Canadian. His name is Ryder Hesdal. He rode his way onto the international stage, winning a top cycling race last year, and he's become Canada's ambassador for the sport. But today he stunned the cycling world by admitting he too has used performance-enhancing substances. Robin Gill has our top story tonight.
And now Hesdal crosses the finish line.
Ryder Hesdal rode to glory when he took the cycling world by storm and won the Giro d'Italia. He made Canada proud, and his teammates called him the weight of the nation. Now he's carrying the burden of a dark past. A Danish newspaper leaked details from a book written by disgraced cyclist Michael Rasmussen. He claims he taught Hesdal how to use performance-enhancing drugs in 2003.
And now here he is.
Once it became public, Hesdal admitted he did it. In a statement, the Victoria-born cyclist wrote, "I chose the wrong path, and even though those mistakes happened more than 10 years ago and they were short-lived, it does not change the fact that I made them. I sincerely apologize for my part in the dark past of the sport. I will always be sorry."
For cycling, it's another disheartening, heartbreaking, message and story again.
In his hometown, Hesdal's riding buddies are stunned.
I still don't believe it.
Hesdal's story pales in comparison to another fall from grace. Lance Armstrong was stripped of 7 Tour de France titles. He was forced to return his Olympic medal and banned from all competitive sport.
Ryder has never tested positive. He's never failed a drug test.
According to Richard Pestis, publisher of an online cycling magazine, there's no proof Hesdal used drugs in recent years.
Everyone thinks cycling is the dirtiest sport out there. Well, the reality is that cycling is doing more to clean itself up.
Hesdal was the top Canadian for the first couple of stages.
Last year, Hesdal was contacted by the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency and the Canadian Centre for Ethics. He told them the truth. A statute of limitations prevents any sanctions.
Unless we have an analytical finding where we actually can find evidence of doping within their blood in tests, where there's really no teeth for us to go after athletes if there's allegations.
So far, though, his team is standing by the star cyclist, once called a bright spot in Canadian sport. Robin Gill, Global News, Vancouver.